Oh God. We are here in my kitchen and my living room in a chair that is entirely too small for me and this table. We're here to talk about everything that I use in my everyday life that either A, makes my life easier, or B, I just like it. From on stream to off stream, we'll talk about everything that I use and kind of go through it. And maybe you guys like the same thing. Maybe you guys are not into it at all or have never heard of anything that I use. So here it is, everything that I use every day. All right, first on the list, we're gonna talk about the streaming side of things. Things that I use every day whenever I stream that are absolute essentials and that also make my life easier. The first thing we're gonna start off with is the CORSAIR IRONCLAW RGB wireless mouse. I'm a big wireless mouse guy. A lot of people hate on the wireless mouse because, I don't know, I feel like they're stuck in a super old school mentality where like, because it's not wired, there's a little bit of lag in there. I don't know, I don't notice it. I was in that mindset too until CORSAIR actually sent me a couple of these. And got the opportunity to kind of play around with them a little bit. And this is my everyday mouse, I love this thing. I also have another mouse right here that is just gonna have to be blurred out because I'm using it right now, but apparently I'm not supposed to talk about it. So this mouse right here, which is gonna be blurred out. But I'm using this right now and it's incredible. I love this thing. I can't wait to talk about it more. But until then, it's just gonna look like this. Next up on the list is actually something that I feel like not a lot of people would ever think is like an essential or anything at all. But this little light right here, it's a WITTI. It's called a WITTI light. I have had for like 3 years. This guy is always somewhere in the background of my stream, whether it be inside of a helmet, behind a candle to add like that extra little bit of lighting. It is always on in all of my streams. I absolutely love this thing. It's like 30 bucks and definitely worth if you're looking for like a cheap little light that's gonna last you a long time. And the battery life on these things is insane. Like I could bang out a 10-hour, 12-hour stream and this thing still be up and running. Like it's probably like a little low and about to die, but still 10 hours, perfect. These right here are the SteelSeries Arctic 7 wireless headset. Headset. Yeah, it's just one. Headset. I have been using these for a very long time. I am with CORSAIR, but a lot of the headphones that they make right now don't work that well with another piece of equipment I use, which is the GoXLR, which we'll talk about here in a minute. They don't work that well with them. And this headset right here has been one of the only ones to work extremely, extremely well with that GoXLR. Plug and play, plug them right in, turn them on, and you're good to go. The battery life on these things is incredible. They're super comfy. These are my everyday headset that I use on stream. Most of you guys know that already, but you know, this is an absolute essential for me because I'm in headphones 90% of the day. So this right here is great. They're comfy, battery lasts a long time. It's got a pretty decent mic on it too. I use it whenever I'm in Discord calls and I'm like out and about, like walking around my house, doing whatever I need to do. That way I can like just swap it real quick in Discord and it gets the job done. It's not anything crazy, but it works. Nailed it. All right, and next up on the list is all the stuff that's upstairs that I'm not unplugging to bring down here to show you. I'll do some stupid pans of everything and it'll look average, okay? Here's what's on the list of my essentials for my stream stuff that is upstairs that is not here right now. First off is my Shure SM7B microphone. This mic has been a huge improvement to my stream. There's nothing worse than when you pop into someone's stream and their audio is all scuffed and it sounds like shit. And this Shure SM7B is one of the best mics I've ever had in my entire life. Truly one of the best mics I've ever had in my entire life. Attached to that Shure SM7B is the Rode swivel mount studio microphone boom arm that I've had for coming up on 2 years. I actually had it on my last mic, and honestly, it might not sound like an essential or anything like that, but the mic arm that I had before, was terrible. I mean, terrible. So you might be like, dude, well, a mic arm, like, well, what do you mean? How's that essential? Bro, it is, okay? My last mic arm would literally like shoot up randomly. Like the springs were too tight on it because I went cheap, because that's all the money I had at the time. But like the springs would shoot up on it and the mic would never stay where I wanted it. So anyways, I actually had this sent to me by a subscriber by the name of High Title. Big shout out, whatever. He sent me this, and man, I love it. I'll never go back, that's for sure. So Rode mic arm, check them out, definitely worth. Next up on the list is the GoXLR. The GoXLR is one of the actual best improvements I've ever made to my setup, ever. Not only does it power my Shure mic, but it also allows me to add a bunch of different effects, a bunch of different mic settings, just all kinds of different things that I can do to help improve my stream, whether it be from controlling the audio in-game without having to alt-tab in and out or anything like that. At the slide of a button, if my Discord chat is entirely too loud, which it often is, real quick, if my music in-game, or if my music is too loud, real quick and easy. If I want to meme out and mess around with a bunch of different vocal effects or anything like that, all right there at the touch of a button. The guys over at TC Helicon Gaming made an incredible piece of equipment that is, in my opinion, super essential to a great stream. Not only that, the guys at TC Helicon Gaming are awesome. Dude, if you have any issues with your GoXLR, I think they also have the GoXLR Mini. I haven't tried that, I don't know anything about it. But they, not only are the guys super helpful, but dude, if you have anything wrong with your setup and what's going on, you jump in their Discord. I have never had to wait more than 5 minutes to get help in Discord and 20 minutes for it to get resolved. Like, those guys do a great job, and I can't thank them enough. They do great work. To the right of my GoXLR is the Elgato Stream Deck Mini. I don't really have a whole lot to say on it because I literally just use it to pause, play, and skip to the next song from Spotify while I'm streaming. That's literally all I use it for, nothing else. Yeah, I wish I could say a whole lot more about it, but I literally just use it for that purpose, which is nothing like super crazy. All right, next up on the essential list, we've got my Corsair K65 Lux RGB keyboard. This keyboard has been with me for a very long time. And by a very long time, I mean my entire streaming career. This thing has been through thousands of spills, slams, smashes, flips. Dude, I've spilled everything from full DOS boots of beer to cereal. There's probably rice stuck in between the keys somewhere. Like, this thing is incredible. I have used it for so long, it's made it through everything. In times where I thought that for sure this keyboard was dead, it is good to go. Definitely recommend it. It's an 80%. I don't want all the keys, all the 1, 2, whatever. I don't need all those numbers over there. I like a decently compact keyboard. I don't want the 60%. I still want to be able to have the accessibility of all the other buttons on the top and on the side. So that guy right there has been with me for a very long time. I don't remember what kind of keycaps I have on it though. I think they're just like super generic. I don't even think they're from Corsair. I think they're just super generic because I had to actually make a couple of the keys myself. So with other keys. So, don't know what the keycaps are? Definitely essential. That keyboard is incredible. If you're like me and you like out and you're raging and slamming your keyboard and spilling shit all over it, take a look at it for sure. Definitely worth. Underneath that keyboard, we've got the glorious XXL extended gaming mouse pad. This thing has actually been with me for a pretty long time too. I hated the obviously I hated the super small little mouse pads. I didn't like the medium sized one because I played super weird where like half my keyboard was on it, and then anyways, so I tried to find the biggest one humanly possible. And this is the one that stood the test of time. This is the one that's lasted me for the past 2 years or so. I think I've had this mouse pad. Definitely due for a cleaning for sure, but it's great. I love this thing. It's like 35 bucks or something like that for it's half my desk. Definitely worth it if you're into that. If you're like the big stroke guy, definitely worth checking out for sure. Definitely essential for me. All right, now let's talk about monitors. I have 3 of the exact same monitors because I am super OCD. Everything has to match at least to an extent. So all 3 of my monitors are the ASUS VG248QE 24-inch full HD 144 hertz gaming monitors. Definitely an essential monitor to have, whether it just be 1 or be it 3. Either way, I love these things. I've been using them now for close to 3 years. Definitely worth the money. Definitely an essential. Then the monitors are being held up by a triple monitor stand. I'm gonna be brutally honest, right now at the time of us filming this video, I have no idea which one I bought or which one I have. I know it's lasted me a long time. Definitely worth it. I'll put a link to it down in the description along with everything else that I use. I don't know what it is. Sorry, my bad. All right, the final item on my essential list is the Nano Leafs. I've got the 9-panel Nano Leaf. I've had it now for a little over a year, and I absolutely love this thing. The in-app controls are super easy to use. They look great. You can design them in so many different ways on your wall, wherever you want to put them. And I absolutely love them. They've been a staple of my stream now for a little over a year, and going back and seeing me without them is insane. I absolutely love it. Definitely something to, if you want to invest in them, for sure. I know that there's a bunch of other cheaper alternatives other than Nano Leafs. I get it. I don't care. I love them. They look great. Definitely an essential for me, for sure. Let's move into the non-streaming side of things and talk about the things that I use off stream just about every day. First and foremost, this YETI cup right here. Very new addition to my life. Very new. I don't know. I can't believe that I've never had one of these. I could literally get rid of all of my coffee cups right now and just have 2 of these, which I do right now, and because I want to. And I would literally ditch all of them and just have these YETI cups. Right now I'm drinking cold iced coffee. This coffee's been made for like 2 hours. There's still ice in it. Well, if it's hot, stays hot all day. YETI cups. I'm sure you can buy cheaper ones. I get it. Again, you're paying for the YETI brand. I don't care. Again, they're incredible. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth the money for sure. Next up, off stream, like I said, I'm in headphones 90% of the day. If I am out and about, I immediately pop in my AirPod Pros. These things are incredible. I'm sure a lot of people hate on Apple and, you know, are like, dude, you spent so much money on these headphones, you could have bought better ones. Shut up. God, shut up. These have been amazing for me. I've only had them now for like a month, and I swear to God, they're in from the second I end my stream until I start my next stream. Great for working out, great for running. Me running. Just great for everyday use. I absolutely love them. Next off-stream essential is my Ridge wallet. I know right now you're probably like, dude, a wallet, like who fucking cares? Well, I've had a lot of shitty wallets in my day. There was actually a point where my wallet was those little file clips. Had that for like 2 years because I couldn't find a wallet I liked. The Ridge wallet has been the best wallet that I've had since then. I think it holds up to like 15 cards, something like that. Super easy, super accessible to kind of get into. If it gets too loose, you actually get a key that you can tighten everything down with. Got a little money clip here on the back. I like my wallets pretty minimal, and this one for me, worth the money. I think it was like, now again, I think it was like 80 bucks, but still, I've paid a lot more for a lot worse. I'm about it. Next up on our list of off-stream essentials is my Glock 30 subcompact. I've had my concealed weapons license for going on 5 years now. And this has pretty much been the gun that I've carried ever since then. Feels good in hand, pretty light, pretty small, nothing too big. Like it's the perfect concealed. I am currently looking to upgrade my holster. Right now I'm just using the sticky holster. I've been using it since I turned 21 and got my license. I know they make a bunch of appendix bands and all that kind of good stuff with the extra clip, which I want, but you know, this gets the job done. It's cheap, this is like 30 bucks. If it works for me, I can guarantee it works for you because I'm fat. So this thing is great for sure. Like I said, we're gonna upgrade here in the future, but yeah, definitely an essential. Protect yourself out there, man. You never know. Another essential, beard oil. I have this awful mane that I have to maintain every day. And I've used a bunch of different beard oils in the past. I've tried all like the fancy companies. I've tried Dollar Beard Club, which is actually pretty solid. I just haven't gotten back into it. I've tried all these different brands from like the super hip, super expensive to like the non-expensive. Anyways, I was in a bind and I ran out of beard oil and I was dying. Went to Walmart, got this Cremo Beard Oil. Dude, perfect. It's super cheap and it's probably the best cheap beard oil I've ever used. I use it every day. I'm actually running a little low. I probably need to go get some more. I use it, I use it every day. Fresh out the shower, pop it in, hit my beard with a little blow dry action, dry that bad boy out. Beard oil. I'll use the mint blend. Might be worth you trying. It's cheap. Might as well go for it. That's what I did. And the final off-stream essential right here, right now is Knorr for Men Pocket Back Antibacterial Hand Gel. This stuff right here, dude, I keep with me everywhere. I have it at my stream desk. I have it in my truck. I have it on my keys. I have it everywhere. I love this stuff. You never know what you're out touching. The world is a disgusting place. This stuff smells good. 99.9% of germs. So, essential for sure. All right, there you have it. My essentials to my everyday life. Definitely worth checking out if you like the video. Feel free to drop me a sub, comment on it. I don't know. Just, we'll see you next time.